My room is kind of a little messy. So, bear with me because I don't really know what I'm doing in this game. I'm just now trying to figure out what's going on. So, mistakes because I don't want to die super early in the game. I wonder how many objectives there are. Or trophies, at least. Do I have enough time? Nope. And this is Kai. This is my dog.
Carlos! Carlos!
Akane!
Bastard! What the hell's going on? You brought all of us here!
No! It's not me!
Then what the fuck is that stupid thing on your head?
Let it go, Eric. No need to take it all out on the kid.
Mira?
I wonder what this is. Give it up, Diana. It's better than...
Bracelet?
That's what it was called a year ago.
Good morning. How are you feeling?
Who's this?
I am Zero. The second Zero.
The second?
Let me... 17 years ago, on a rainy morning, a woman went jogging in a large park. Her usual route led her to a fork in the road. Normally she'd run down the right path, but for some reason, this day, she chose the left. Along the way, she bumped into a senior citizen she saw every day. Surprised to see her, they asked, "Why did you come this way today?" This was her reply. "Because there was a snail." Her body was discovered a few hours later. Murdered. They found her in some bushes along the left path. Sometimes, life is simply unfair. Don't you think?
What the hell is all this nonsense?
It's the same for all of you. The pull of an unjust fate carried you along to this moment. Only to find yourselves in this bomb shelter, 50 meters below ground.
Wait, what?
As you can see, this place is divided into 3 sections. Carlos, Akane, and Junpei. You 3 are in Ward C. You will henceforth be referred to as C-Team. Your leader shall be Carlos. Next is Q, Mira, and Eric.
I feel like somebody in this is not right and they're a part of this game.
Will be Q-Team. As evidenced by the name, the leader is Q.
Hey, wait!
Is this a joke?
And finally, Diana, Phi, and Sigma. Ward D is where the 3 of you are. Diana is the leader. That makes you the D-Team. You may wander as you like, as long as you remain within your respective wards. There is a time limit, however. 90 minutes. Once 90 minutes are up, an injector in your bracelet will activate. An anesthetic and an agent to erase your memories will be administered.
Memory erasing drugs?
As a result, you'll all fall into a deep, uninterrupted sleep. But you will also forget everything that occurred in those past 90 minutes.
What?
The bracelet has an additional function. A watch. Pressing the buttons on each side simultaneously will display the time.
12:10.
Today is December 31st, New Year's Eve. The year turns over in less than half a day. Unfortunately, very few of you will find yourselves able to welcome a new 2020 39. Take a look at the door. It's clearly marked with an X. Beyond this X door is a hallway with an elevator. Riding the elevator up will take you above ground. There's no other way out.
Okay.
The door is easy enough to open. Simply obtain the X passes and enter them into the input device beside it. 6 X passes are needed for it to unlock. 1 X pass will be announced every time someone dies. In blunter terms, if 6 of you die, the rest will gain all of the passwords and will be able to open the X door.
This is bullshit.
One caveat. The door remains open for only 30 seconds. Once that passes, it will automatically close and never open again.
Uh-oh.
Oh yes. With this information, surely some of you at this point are thinking, how did I kill 6 people?
What? No one would.
I'll give you one opportunity. By majority vote, determine one team to execute.
What?
Do you see the computer in the corner of the room? The team names of your newfound enemies will be displayed on that monitor. Choose the team you've decided to eliminate. Each team gets 1 vote. The leader must submit it for the group. Your deadline is 13:30. Any team that hasn't voted before the time limit is up shall be penalized 2 votes. The group with 2 or more votes will lose. Every member of that team will be executed.
Oh boy.
Let us begin. This is the Decision Game, a game of fate.
Oh, I already like this game so much.
And the human race.
I feel like I'm gonna end up being dead in the first few minutes, though. Okay. Alright, so I want to be on the D team. Okay, say that's new. Alright, so how do I go on to the next thing? That's my new. Select a. Just do flow. What's that? Jump to here. Okay.
When a curious hate oozes calamity.
So, a moment when hate becomes calamity, huh?
I wonder what that means.
Beats me. Maybe it's not supposed to have a meaning.
Huh?
It's an anagram. You reorganize the letters into another sentence.
Why do you think it's an anagram?
I've seen something like this before. In another place. Anyway, where's Sigma?
What are you looking at?
A box.
What kind of box?
Well, I'm looking into it because I don't know.
Looks like something's written on it.
Force quit box.
That's interesting.
I see a keyboard on it too.
Use this keyboard to input a password and force something to stop. Is that what this means?
What does it stop?
Well, the obvious answer would be the game Zero is making us play.
Then we should try it. I shouldn't have thought it would be that easy.
We need a hint.
Maybe it says something on the underside.
To cover it. I doubt it's made out of anything.
There, Sigma.
What do you say? My body's still got it.
I'll just give it a try. You weren't lying.
See? I told you.
This is the map for Ward D, right?
Looks like it.
And we can go wherever we want, so long as it's within this ward?
Yes, that's what Zero said.
Okay. So, can I walk around now? That'd be great. Purple. Transporting room. Oh boy. I really hope nobody dies. It
All
does
right.
look very
We've checked all the rooms from top to bottom.
It's basically like Saw.
You didn't
From
find
what
any
I'm
exits?
gathering out of this.
Obviously, we are in a bomb shelter, after all. If there were several exits, it'd defeat the purpose it was built for.
So Zero told the truth.
Then opening the X door is the only way out. Mira! Eric! Can you hear me?
Carlos! Akane!
I just wish it wasn't so
Tenmyoji!
much like theoretical, like
There's no
movie
point.
captions. I kind of
We wouldn't hear a drunk
walk
toga
around,
party at full
which is
volume on
taking
the
a
other
long time
side.
for them to get through this.
I think we need 6 passwords to get this door to open, right?
Yeah, that X-Pass thing.
For every one person who dies, one password will be revealed.
Is that true, though?
Sigma, why don't you try dying once?
I politely but firmly refrain.
What about you, Diana?
Hey! No.
Figured.
I'm not sure yet. Actually, I haven't really watched anything on this
What's up?
game. I just thought it looked really neat, and I like decision type of games. So we'll see. Choice: what to ask will help come the way Sigma talks. Suku Zero.
Who do you think Zero is? Do you guys know who Zero is?
No, I haven't the foggiest. But they called themselves Zero. At the very least, they know about what happened a year ago.
What are you...
There's one more thing for sure. Think about it. Why was Zero's speech to us pre-recorded? There's got to be a very big reason why things can't be in real time. There are 2 possibilities. They've already bit the bullet. Or...
Zero is among us. This may be somewhat rude of me to say, but the way you
No,
talk,
I actually
Sigma,
haven't.
is,
Not yet, at least. But I can
a little
always play it.
unusual.
How was that?
Forgive him. The age of his mind and his body are completely different.
Oh, he mentioned that back at DCOM. That his consciousness had come back from the year 2074.
That's correct. That's why I know what will happen in the future. I must have spent the past 5 days warning all of you.
I
If
feel like
nothing
as soon as they're
changes,
done
mankind
talking
will be destroyed.
about this, then I'll be able to walk
Kane,
around.
Phi, and I infiltrated DCOM to stop all that from happening.
Phi? Is this true?
Well, would you believe me?
If you know the future, then you could have prevented this.
We had no idea what events went down inside the DCOM facility. Nor did we know anything about what's going to happen in this shelter.
Do you think someone will come help us?
Like who?
Maybe the DCOM experiment staff?
Sorry, but that's pretty unlikely. Remember? The staff stationed in DCOM can't communicate with us right now. The simulation is attempting to stay
Gotcha,
true
okay.
to an actual
Well,
Mars mission.
have you played like Until
It's at
Dawn
least 6
or
months
Layers
between
of
Earth
Fear,
and Mars.
or Beyond Two
In
Souls,
that time
or have you
period, Earth will have
ranged
rotated
yet?
halfway around the sun. Which means
Because those are
By the
butterfly
time the
effect
spaceship
kinda like
reaches
this.
Mars,
So,
the Earth
I like
is behind
seeing
it.
what my decisions would
the star in the
become.
way, we can't send a signal.
There's also a new game
That's
coming
the
out called
lead-up.
Hidden Agenda that
We've
comes
been
out in
doing
October
experiments for the
that
past
make
5
decisions,
days.
and that will alter the
Transmissions
game, but
will
it's
re-establish on
for
December
other people on
31st at
PlayStation.
2330. Which leaves us with more than 10 hours.
there's no point in hoping for a rescue to come before then.
Pretty sure the DCOM staff won't notice any problems until that time.
You guys are like siblings. You're totally in sync. Why did this have to happen to me? I should have never listened to Rebecca.
Rebecca?
She's the head nurse at the hospital where I worked.
Oh, right. You did say you were a nurse.
I joined the DCOM experiment because Rebecca suggested it to me. She told me that they were searching for a nurse willing to participate. Well, to be honest, there is another reason why I decided to join.
Dougie!
Gab!
Why is Gab here?
I think he came through the vent.
See anything?
No, it's too dark.
You're up, Phi.
You want me to go in there? It's clearly impossible.
You sure?
I won't repeat myself. My boobs are D's.
Your pants are
That's
on
pretty
fire.
awesome.
It's
I
true.
still have to play.
Seems to
through
me they've gotten a
couple
full
more
size
ending
larger
seconds
than the
on it.
last time you told me.
Oh, you're totally
It's
fine.
been 45 years.
I can multitask
Growing is
pretty well.
natural.
You were just sleeping.
Could I interrupt? What is this?
Is that a coaster?
Something's written on it. Hello, Carlos here. C-Team is voting for D-Team. So D-Team should vote for Q-Team and Q-Team for C-Team. And someone else wrote,
Q-Team, got it.
I get it. By spreading out the votes, they're suggesting we make it a tie.
Looks like Q-Team agreed.
Seems so.
I guess Gab passed through Ward C to Ward Q and ended up here. It'll work! Now none of the teams will have to die.
I wonder about that.
Nope, nope, nope.
What?
I don't trust it.
The deadline to vote is in 3 minutes.
Damn, we don't have much time. We need to head over to the voting device.
What do I want to vote?
What exactly did you mean earlier, Phi?
I'm saying it could be a lie.
Do you mean that Q-Team is planning to betray us?
No, I doubt it.
Carlos here.
That's what they intended. They didn't have to send Gap.
Q team and Q team.
They'd only have to decide to vote for D-Team.
Then you mean...
There's a chance that C-Team will betray us. Maybe they're saying they'll vote for D-Team, but actually vote for Q-Team.
Why would they do that?
To make us choose Q-Team. If you think it's a good idea to spread out the votes, then your choice is easy, right? I'm just saying. It's a possibility.
I'm getting Uncharted, The Lost Legacy tomorrow night. I don't think I'm gonna go pick it up at 9 o'clock, even though I should.
The fact that Gab showed up means that we can assume Q-Team's voting for C-Team.
Which gets me Jack
So
and Dexter
we
too.
have no choice but to choose Q-Team.
There's just so many games.
Otherwise,
I just,
A single vote
October's
could
gonna make
cause
me
the
so
death
broke.
of all of C-Team.
And I even work at GameStop. Okay. I don't want to vote for Q team. I'm going to vote for C team only because I don't trust that letter. So C team it is.
Your vote has been accepted.
Why, Diana? Why did you vote for C-Team?
I don't know.
what?
I don't know. I have no idea why I voted for C-Team.
What are you talking about?
But it's true. Please believe me.
Minutes have passed. Your time limit has ended. Sleep well, as the next game will begin when you awake. Unfortunately, the team who receives 2 votes will be unable to participate.
Yes, and South Park comes out.
You've gone
And
through the vote exactly as
Friday the
I
13th on Friday the 13th.
You deserve
And
the vote.
what else?
The
Evil
memory
Within
loss
2.
drug will not be
And
injected into the
Hidden Agenda.
When you next
So like
break,
so many
those
games
who
come out in
survive
October, and I'm
will
still
be
gonna be
able to
broke.
regret
But
the
I'm super
decision.
excited for Assassin's Creed Origins.
As all members of a single team will perish as a result of the vote you entered. Pleasant dreams.
Okay, so let's save this game.
So this is the last room.
Yes. We've checked everywhere we could.
It's just as Zero said, huh? There's no way to get out, except by opening the X door.
50 minutes left until the vote deadline.
Don't tell me you want to vote.
Nice.
How can
You're gonna
we
play
not?
it? Oh, By the way, did
refuse,
you see the new Jurassic
C
Park
Team
Zoo
gets
Tycoon
2
that's
votes
coming out?
automatically.
It's
We'll
almost
die.
like Jurassic Park Operation Genesis that came out back on the PC like a long time ago, but it's gonna be on
do you
Xbox
think this could be
One.
part of the experiment? DCOM's whole psychological test?
Nope.
What? Why?
That masked guy called himself Zero. I have no clue why he's here, but he's for real.
So that means he's actually willing to kill off a whole team?
Yeah.
But how?
He said that there's an anesthetic in our bracelets, right? So we'll be sleeping and then bam! Or maybe... There's a bunch of different ways.
If only there was a way to contact someone on the other teams.
Why would you need to reach them? What, you're planning on begging them not to vote C Team or something?
Well, no, but I thought, why not spread out the votes?
What do you mean?
Remember what Zero said? The group with 2 or more votes will lose.
I get it. Maybe C Team could vote for D Team, D Team for Q Team, and Q Team for C Team. Then all the teams would have 1 vote each.
And that'd make it a 3-way tie. And no one would have to die?
But how do we make sure they know to do it?
Hey! Mira! Eric! Diana!
Phi! Sigma! Can you hear us?
It's not working.
Damn it.
Gotcha.
Hey, Akane,
Oh, well,
why don't you
I
try
just saw
using the
it other day,
morphogenetic
which
field?
is really neat. So I'm pretty excited to have dinosaurs.
Morphogenetic field?
Let the game end where I treat 2. What's this supposed to mean?
The game will end, and something about 2 people? I guess the tough part is figuring out treat. If it's like trick or treat, then maybe it means there's a reward or a gift or something.
But it could also mean treatment, which would imply being cared for.
Either way,
No,
it doesn't make
25.
sense.
Hey, anyone know what this thing
What
could
about
be?
A box?
What's inside of it?
Maybe some kind of white smoke.
Automate Bako?
You've heard of it, Carlos?
Urashima Taro, right? Japanese folklore. Something about jumping through time, I think.
This label says Force Quit Box.
What's that?
Looks like there's a keyboard.
There's probably a password that
good.
goes there.
Then something ends if you punch it in?
But what, though?
Maybe the game Zero's making us play.
Wait. You really think Zero'd put something that easy here?
It seems like it wouldn't even have to be a box for that.
Didn't think it'd work.
Just pressing random
I stream
buttons
a
isn't
lot of
going to
stuff,
solve anything.
so- My favorites are open worlds and horror games and butterfly effect games. So you'll see a
So,
lot of it on my page.
What now?
What can we do?
Maybe we should just get this voting business over with.
Junpei.
No, we still have some time.
Come on, man. You're
I'm
supposed to
there
be the
every
leader
day.
here.
Basically.
How the hell did we get into this mess anyway? Do you guys have any ideas? Why is Zero doing this?
To make us play a game, right? This decision game or whatever.
With the fate of mankind on the line.
So it's true.
Do you know something, Akane?
I think if we end up losing this game, we're all going to die. 6 billion people will.
So what Sigma said back then up in DCOM was...
At this rate, 6 billion people will die.
Yes, what Sigma said is the truth. Have you ever heard of the term Reverie Syndrome? What causes it is unknown. Neither the nerves nor the brain have abnormalities. But somehow, this disease causes you to stop reacting to a variety of stimuli. I've heard there are people from all over the world who have become affected by this.
Hey, hold up. How does this and what we were talking about before go together?
Shouldn't you know already?
Huh?
A crisis. Mankind is currently facing what is clearly an unprecedented crisis. Those affected are sensing it's coming.
Reverie syndrome.
You've heard of it?
Yeah, kinda. Akane Kurashiki. Junpei Tenmyoji. You're both Japanese, right?
Yes?
And you both lived in Japan when you were kids. You even went to the same school. So you're childhood friends.
Who told you that?
Sigma. He mentioned it back in DCOM. We all lived in close quarters in that facility for 5 days. Information spreads fast. So, whose idea was it for you to join?
Huh?
The DCOM experiment. You two signed up together, right?
No, we didn't. We did this on our own.
Wait, you're telling me you guys just happened to bump into each other at DCOM?
It wasn't a coincidence. It was inevitable. Why did you subject yourself to this circus?
I didn't mention it before? I kinda really need a lot of cash. They said they'd give us $500,000 if we joined up.
I'm a really big Skyrim
Color me
fan.
surprised.
I
thought a
personally,
hero
like,
of justice
I
had
recently
no
just
need
got
of
the Switch,
money.
I just can't get into
A
Legend
what?
of Zelda.
Didn't
Breath
you
of the
say you're a
Wild
firefighter?
For some reason.
A really good one.
And I have a really hard time
You faced off
concentrating
against
on
danger
the
and saved a
handheld.
whole bunch of people.
But I would say
Sounds
my
like a
favorite would
hero
be,
to
like
me.
Far Cry,
I just have good
Skyrim,
instincts. Doesn't seem to matter where I find myself.
Kingdom Hearts would be one of them.
They're pretty good at telling me which path has death at the end.
I don't know what else, but Skyrim would be my number one.
Who is Zero?
To be accurate, you should probably ask, who is the second Zero
I'm
instead?
terrible at race car games.
Then that means there has to have been
Or
a
just
first one,
even,
right?
like race games
Yeah,
in general. Like
there
it's
is.
already hard enough playing Mario Kart.
You know him?
Sorta. I brought it up earlier. A bracelet a lot like this one has been strapped to my wrist before. It happened last year. Akane and I were trapped somewhere. The person responsible back then was named Zero.
But I don't think that one has anything to do with this one.
It's gotta be connected.
Just, please, believe me.
She's right. Do you hear something?
Over there.
Gab!
Where did you come from?
Looks like you made it here using this vent.
Does that mean it's connected to the surface?
I like Splatoon.
I
That's
don't
my
think so.
favorite so far. But
A vent to the surface would defeat the purpose of a
I
bomb
played
shelter.
Pokken tournament.
So he
I
came
just
from
like
another
having all the
ward then.
consoles, so that's really the reason
It's
why
too
I
dark,
bought
I
it.
can't see anything.
But Splatoon
But
2
Ward
is
Q
really
is
good.
down
Yeah,
that direction, right? Think you can fit in there, Akane?
No, there's no way.
Someone likes cake too much.
Oh, I know. Let's cut off Junpei's arm. He should be able to fit through then.
Hey, Mira! Eric!
No answer, huh?
So I wonder where this dog came from.
Hey, Gab.
Whether or not
Did they steal you
one of
away
the
from
teams
DCOM
actually
too?
sent him, or
But
if
why
he's
the
just
dog?
like a ploy.
Maybe they felt bad about leaving him alone up there?
Baloney. You really think Zero'd do us any favors?
Hold on. I think I got an idea that may work. This case, it holds medication, doesn't it?
Uh-huh. It's empty.
Did that bastard
I
Zero
screwed
take
up.
the meds?
Oh,
I still think this could work. We can use it. Wait a sec.
beer coaster, and a pen.
I found them on the counter of the bar.
There's something written on it.
Oh, I did that.
Hello, Carlos here. C-Team is voting for D-Team. So D-Team should vote for Q-Team, and Q-Team for C-Team.
Oh! You're going to put it in the case and have Gab go through the vent.
Cross your fingers he can get to Q-Team.
You really think it'll be that simple?
So we shouldn't?
Well, I guess we don't have anything to lose. Why don't we give it a shot?
I thought it was just a trap. Oh boy.
What did you throw?
Cheese. Picked it up with the coaster. Was over there on the counter.
Yeah, that's totally fine.
Why don't we just toss in some ketchup and pickles too?
I was gonna say,
Maybe next time he comes back, he'll be a hot
dog. Do you have Instagram at all?
It was a joke.
Or just like add my profile on PlayStation and stuff, wherever you choose to do.
5 minutes left.
Gab's not come back.
Let's just vote, Carlos. Like I said, if we forfeit...
I know!
Okay, so I gotta fix my mess up.
Hey, there's one thing we can do.
What is it?
You remember what you wrote on the Gab letter?
The what?
The message we sent the furry pigeon to deliver? C-Team is voting for D-Team. So D-Team should vote for Q-Team and Q-Team for C-Team.
Yeah? So what?
So, vote for Q-Team instead.
What? Junpei, you can't be suggesting... If we do that, they'll end up with 2 votes and...
Yep, Q-Team will be out. Granted, this whole thing is assuming our initial plan works. The note makes it to D-Team, and Diana votes the way we want her to. Think about it for a second. 6 people have to die or we're never getting out of this bomb shelter. Those are the rules of the decision game according to Zero.
Is that for PlayStation?
Balancing
or
the votes
Insta?
won't do us any good. We'll just end up falsely prolonging someone's death.
Junpei.
The deadline to vote is in 3 minutes.
Come on, Carlos. Vote for Q-Team.
No, you can't!
For D-Team, because he told me about D-Team.
Your vote has been accepted.
Ah, I was worried you weren't going to do it, Carlos.
You'll see, Akane. Just because we did what we said we would doesn't mean this will work. Hell, we don't even know if our note reached the other teams or not. And even if it did, there's no guarantee they did what we asked. 2 possibilities will come out of this. The 3 members of D-Team will die.
Or it's our heads on the chopping block.
90 minutes have passed. Your time limit has ended. Sleep well, as the next game will begin when you awake. Unfortunately, the team who receives 2 votes will be unable to participate. One final thing. You've gone through with the vote exactly as I commanded. You deserve a reward for obeying. The memory loss drug will not be injected into the 3 of you. When you next wake, those who survived will be able to regret the decision.
Okay, I sent.
As all members of a single team will perish as a result of the vote you entered.
It's all good.
Pleasant dreams.
There we go. So I picked D-Team and C-Team. So I... Save complete. me. So I picked C team and D team, and now Q team has to pick a team, so I'm going to end up killing somebody now. Oops. I know. I really honestly thought that the dog was just this like huge plot to just twist my mind, and now I screwed up because I picked the wrong people. So
This
someone's
is
gonna
weird.
die now, and
There
it's
should
my
be another
fault
room
for
around here
not
somewhere.
listening. Oops.
Let me see it. Hey!
Shut up!
I don't even know what this thing is.
He's got the right to see it too.
Mira,
Thank you.
I don't really trust C team so much. So since I have
It's
to
pretty
choose team, I
pointless
think
to
I'm
hang
gonna
out
actually
here
take
kicking
out
our
C
heels.
team.
Let's
I
go back to the
am a
lounge.
killer. Oops, my bad.
what is this?
Let's inhibit the virus. Maybe someone's gonna remove or control some kind of virus.
Virus?
Man,
What
I wish I could
virus?
just walk around so bad in this game, but whatever. Like, I guess I could just play a movie. That's cool.
About the vote, what will we do?
Don't ask me.
But if we don't do it, doesn't that mean we'll die?
Yeah. Even if C team voted for D team, and D team did the reverse, if we refuse, then we get 2 votes against us automatically.
And Q team would be killed.
I suppose that's true if this game is for real.
So you're saying it's a joke?
Don't you think that would make a whole lot more sense? The DCOM staff will probably pop through that door over there yelling surprise.
I get it! You're right. Then him being here makes sense now. I bet that means you're part of the whole surprise.
No!
Come on. Take off that helmet.
I can't.
Huh?
I said I can't take it off.
Damn, Brat. Stop bullshitting me.
Stop! Stop! You'll
Nice
break my
clue
neck!
reference. Have you ever played the Agatha Christie
It's really
like,
on
game
there.
at all?
Wait,
The ABC
I
murder?
see something on the side of this thing.
What the hell?
Oh,
Isn't it
it's
a
code?
password input?
Does that mean the helmet comes off with the right numbers?
Or maybe his head'll explode.
Hey!
Really? Who are you?
It's kind of like Clue, and the movie is coming out this Christmas, basically.
I don't know. I don't remember. I woke up and I was here.
Are you saying you have amnesia?
Maybe. Could I ask you something?
What?
Mira, Eric, what?
Well...
Are you in love?
Idiot? No, we're not.
We're not?
Well, we're not, but... Wait, what?
I was wondering, where are we?
Weren't you listening to Zero earlier? We're 50 meters underground in a bomb shelter.
I know that, but where exactly?
I doubt we're very far from DCOM.
Thanks, Jamie. I appreciate
DCOM.
it.
Dwelling for the cohabitation of Mars.
So, it's an experiment to see if we could survive on Mars?
Uh-huh. We all lived together in that compound for 5 days.
C-Team and D-Team were there too.
Oh, and there was a dog. It was incredibly old. I think his name was Gab.
But not you. You weren't there. It's very suspicious.
Oh, what were they testing for?
Psychological data, mostly. It was a closed environment for a group of people for an extended period of time. So how would that mess with the subjects mentally? That was what they were trying to investigate.
Oh, what made you sign up?
Tough question. It seemed like it'd be kind of fun, I guess.
Eric?
I joined because Mira wanted to.
That's it?
Well, maybe not entirely.
I was wondering, who is Zero?
Oh, come on! Stop playing! You know everything, don't you?
I told you, I don't...
So you're gonna stick with the idea that this isn't some big surprise?
I don't know. I don't remember anything.
If this isn't a joke, then things are really serious.
Then, you're saying one of the teams is actually going to be executed? But why would someone do that?
Zero said, it's a game.
So then he's a psychopath. This Zero guy's probably off somewhere enjoying seeing us freak out.
He could be that serial killer in the news.
That's that Heart Ripper, yeah?
Yeah.
Rumor is they killed 18 people, all in the past few years.
March 15th, 2026. The body of a young female was found in a park in Roseville. The victim's name was Virginia Bailey, age 28. The chest was ripped open and the heart entirely removed. It happened again on May 22nd, 2026. The body of a male was found near a residence in Sacramento. The victim's name was Jeffrey Foray, age 37. His body was just like Virginia's, with the heart completely gouged out. 2 months later, on July 29th...
Hey, wait a minute. Don't you have amnesia or something?
Why do you know all this?
I don't know. I don't know why, but I knew.
You gotta be kidding me.
Alright, well, this is getting intense. So who am I gonna choose?
You know, I've been trying to figure something out for a while. What is this thing?
Aw, thanks!
Maybe it's a gift from Zero.
So,
Watch,
what, you think there's a
all
sort
my
of
fault
tease
these people
inside?
die in general.
Gifts don't have to be a good thing, do they? Hey, what the hell? Stop! What if it's some kind of bomb?
A bomb? I don't think it is. Oh, something's on the back. I think this is upside down. So this would be the front.
It's supposed to be really heavy.
Force
according
quit
to the
box?
last stuff.
Guess it stopped something.
Look, there's also a keyboard.
Looks like you're supposed to input a code of some kind.
Exactly.
And if we get it right?
Then something will be forced to end?
But what?
Maybe... your life.
What was that sound?
It came from that way.
Let's go!
Is it the dog?
Gab?
Oh, look, it's the dog.
How did you...
You came through the vent. It's too dark. I can't see anything.
Why don't you go in?
I can't.
Just do it, will ya?
See?
You didn't have this stupid thing on your head.
Hey, check this out.
There's something inside the case.
Is that a coaster? Oh, there's something on it. Hello, Carlos here. C-Team is voting for D-Team. So D-Team should vote for Q-Team, and Q-Team for C-Team.
What does this mean?
Don't you get it? They're saying to spread the votes.
Huh? Spread?
I get it. If...
Oh, that's a great idea. Okay, now we have a plan. Let's do it.
I don't trust
wait.
C-Team.
Why should we wait?
Well, what if this message hasn't been delivered to D-Team yet?
You're right. The position of this vent does imply it only connects to Ward C. I doubt Gab's made his way to Ward D yet.
We need to figure out how to notify D-Team then.
Hold on a sec. I'll get a pen and cheese. There was some at the bar,
Oh my
right?
god, I am so...
Pen?
Damn.
And cheese?
I so screwed this up.
That should do it.
Well, let's kill C-Team.
What exactly are you doing?
Unless this backfires, and then they just kill the teams that decided to kill the other team.
Oh, I get it. If Ward C and Ward Q have connected vents,
Then Q and D are probably connected as well.
Yep. We just need to take the cheese and...
it's all on you, Gab.
Think it'll work?
I'm sure it will.
Question is, how did the dog get down there?
5 minutes until the deadline.
I wonder if Gab made it to Ward D or not.
Even if he did, who knows if Diana will vote the way it says in the note.
What? You think she'll betray us?
It's not outside the realm of possibility. I don't even want to consider the alternative.
Which is?
That the whole letter from C-Team is a trap.
Trap.
They could have written it, but maybe Carlos is planning to vote for Q-Team instead.
Hey, wait a minute now. That's not good. At all.
You said it. If I'm right, then we need Diana to do the opposite of what it says.
What? But...
The deadline to vote is in 3
Where's...
The vote has to be decided by the leader, but
what should we do?
We don't have time for a committee.
then we'll just have to use force.
Hey! Wait!
Alright, let me choose. Let me choose. Come on. Hey, Anthony. Alright. By the way, Anthony, we can never play Saw in real life because you would end up dead, just so you know. Okay, awesome. See you later, Jamie. C-Team. Alright. Ready to watch someone die, Kai?
Your vote has been accepted.
Following the note, huh?
I guess it's fine. It's not like it was a bad choice. Now we wait and see what exactly Carlos and Diana do.
If this plan doesn't work, then there are two outcomes that could happen.
No, you would not live
Either the
hardcore.
3 and
I
C
accidentally
team
screwed
die.
up, and I didn't.
Or we're
I
the
thought
ones
this
executed.
note that I had
No.
was totally false,
There's
and
one
it was
more
just a ploy to
possibility.
get me to choose the wrong
Yeah.
team. And
It's
now
a joke.
I accidentally chose
Someone
opposite of that note,
is
but it turned out
definitely
to
tricking
be
us.
real.
So it is
So-
you!
C-Team's going to die?
90 minutes have passed. Your time limit has ended.
Uh-oh.
Sleep well, as the next game will begin when you awake. Unfortunately, the team who receives 2 votes will be unable to participate.
I wonder how they're going to kill him.
One final thing. You've gone through with the note exactly as I commanded. You deserve the reward for obeying. The memory loss drug will not be injected into the 3 of you. When you next wake, those who survived will be able to regret the decision they made. As all members of a single team will perish as a result of the vote you entered. Pleasant dreams.
I don't get a bad vibe out of C-Team, so... They wanted to play dirty. Well, I ended up killing everybody, so, you know, whatever. So glad this isn't real life. Uh-oh.
Hey, Akane! Akane!
Carlos.
Hey, what the hell is this?
It's no use. It won't come off.
And now for the voting results. The team who received 2 votes is you, C-Team.
Oops.
As such, according to the rules, C-Team will be executed.
Screw this!
How could this happen?
It's Diana! That bitch betrayed us!
All is necessary for fame. Give it up.
Damn it! Damn it! There's no way I'm dying here!
Please don't. Please.
May you rest in peace.
Oh god, what are they gonna do? Oops! Oh, it went through the... Oh, God. Okay, well, I killed 3 people. So all I gotta do is kill 3 more people, and then we get out of here. Oops. Oh, God. There's so much new stuff. Where am I supposed to look here? Oh my god, what's going on? Should I... I don't know what to choose! Alright, whatever. I'll click up there. We'll see how this goes. Wait, no, I want to save. Go back. So... the object in the game, since you're all joining, is basically Saw, and I accidentally killed 3 people already. I just need to kill 3 more, and then the game ends, and I get to leave. And yeah, I'm a terrible person. Oops. So, let's find out what all these things are, because I'm not really sure. Suppression. Sorry for killing Jumpy.
This room is...
The healing room. It seems it's used for rest and healing. Not healing physical injuries per se, but to recover from mental fatigue.
No good. It's locked.
Then we're trapped in here?
Seems like it.
1805.
We got knocked out at 13:30, so it appears we've been down for 4.5 hours.
Something doesn't feel right.
What?
Can we say for sure that this is really the first time we woke up?
Then you mean we might have been awake several times already?
The amnesia drug would have made us forget each one if we had.
No, that's not it. I mean... maybe not vertically, but laterally. Like, horizontal. Well, there's no point to talking more about it here anyway.
You're right. We need to find some way out of this room first.
On it.
Well, my boyfriend doesn't trust me on us ever having to do Saw in real life, so I guess that says a lot. What am I doing here? I know. What's this thing? What's this physical duty inside? Play it in black and blue. I am not dead. Not yet, at least. Did you see their heads go poof? Okay, am I supposed to collect all these stupid things? Okay, examine. Well, that'd be C then. If we're just actually going by piano, yeah, C. I'm just gonna collect them all, cause can't. C, D, E, G, A, B. Okay, so I removed all the keys. Post-it. Feel like a blind. Ooh, something shiny. What's that shiny thing? A note. Or a curve sheet, please. Alright, take that, because we can. Anything on it? No, nothing. Stupid. Okay. Items. What if I combine this? Alright, drag the item to combine. whatever. Fine. I'll go somewhere else. No. Doors are locked. There we go. There it goes. I'm so confused right now. It's ridiculous. Okay, so I obviously can find more stuff, I'm assuming, in this room. Anything on the ground? Okay. I'll save this real quick and maybe the third one. I am so confused right now because I don't know where I'm supposed to be going with this. We doing okay? Anthony, do you know what I'm supposed to do? Because I'm a little confused right now. It's okay, guy. Okay, good. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do in this game. It doesn't really give you much direction. Well, there's this. Wait, well, how come I can't? Okay, well, I get that, but what am I supposed to do here? Okay, let me see if I can examine this. Able to combine. Select combine after an item is selected and choose a second item. If combining a possible new one, okay, fine. Let me just do. there's that over in the area. About... No, okay, fine. So let's go turn... Let's go light this candle. I was able to turn the light on, so did that change anything? What's that? Okay. There's something, there's a knife. Hi, Kai. Okay. It's green now. There's this, whatever this pattern is. There we go. Woo! Completed! Finally. Okay, so back to turning this thing again. Don't really know where this is going. Again. I feel like I'm in an escape room right now. actually. What's on that wall? What about on the floor? Anything on the floor? Yeah, well, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing right now. Now the picture won't change when we touch it. I don't really know what's going on right now. I'm really sorry for everyone watching because I'm pretty clueless. There we go. Well, that makes more sense. Okay, so, I did an arrow. Has a star, a pitcher, a glass, and an eye. What's the star then? I don't see anything like it. Okay, so what if I go back and change this real quick? The only thing I can think of is a flame. A star. I'm gonna have to Google this because I'm not really sure where I'm going with this. Zero time dilemma. Look at the wall to the left of the chairs and you notice that it looks different. Use the digital camera on it. Okay. I don't see why it's not. Okay, I'm gonna give this a break real quick, and I'm gonna go take my dog out. I guess I'm gonna figure out what in the world I'm supposed to do, because I'm not really understanding this too much. Alright, see you guys later.